You know what I love? Platformers. 2D, 3D, it doesn't matter. They're fun, charming, the world looks great, the controls are great. Well, most of them. This one sucks. Which is where I'll bring up this game. Kao the Kangaroo 2. Or Round 2. Kao Round 2 the I don't know. Kao Round 2 being the sequel to Kao the Kangaroo, if you somehow didn't know. Was developed by Tate Interactive. Or is it Tate? Released on the Xbox, Windows, GameCube, and PS2. As well as getting a remake for the PSP in 2005 named Kao Challengers. Everyone's a winner. This is a game I haven't heard about at all until I discovered Nitrored's video. It wasn't until June 2019 where I saw it on Steam for free for a limited time as a message of, hey, we're back, we're planning to make a new one. I guess all retro games are returning nowadays. This game, no, not that game, fuck that game. Pretty nobody cares about that game. Also, as I just mentioned, I'll be covering the Steam version, which is the newest version of this game, mainly because I don't have any physical copies. So, let's do that. Huh, this is not what I expected the title screen to be. Some random parrot flying over some islands. It's nighttime. It's eerie. It's not at all what I imagined when taking a look at the box art. The US version seems to be more mature. Serious? I don't know. Also, the name of the game is Cramped Up in the Corner. Why is that? Why not in the top mid like in every other games? Or even scaled up? Like, are you ashamed to see the things you made? Also, this music. It's kind of dark. It also has some silliness to it. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. There's the option menu that only really has controls and sound. I'm guessing since this is on Steam, it doesn't really need to have the other stuff as it shows up before the game starts. Having its own launcher with resolutions and languages. I chose PAL, by the way, since that's the region I'm in. Just to stick with what I would have been stuck with if I bought the actual physical copy. What's in the sound section? Might be some neat features, like subtitles and... What the fuck? Holy shit, jump scare! We start off with the same pirate we saw at the title screen saying... whatever. Turns out he was actually being the agent that he is and looked through every nooks and crannies on finding KO, which has been locked up for some reason.
But Parrot, can't you see that I need help too?
Parrot then decides to become Megamind, calculates every possible outcome on how to free KO, and ends up with... I mean, if it works. After being freed and exiting the ship, KO, our hero, that's a hero everyone, KO sees exactly what's up and he's off. From 0 to 100. Like a bullet from a gun. So the main plot is that Waluigi, the hunter, has kidnapped all the animals because... reasons. And to stop him, you need to pay this random ass pirate
3,000 ducats or else nothing.
Unlike in the first game, KO2 has ye old hub world. It's basic stuff. Explore the vast nothingness, collect coins, talk to animals to enter the levels. But I thought these doors were the worlds. As stated within the first 5 seconds of the video, this is indeed yet another 3D platformer. Explore the worlds, fight off enemies, throw boomerangs, use your ears to climb over pits of death, all that good stuff.
Hello, Kao. I've been waiting for you.
What is that voice? Yeah, remember when I said I chose PAL voices? Turns out, it got the Ape Escape syndrome, where every region needs to have their own voices. And PAL voices are complete shit. And wait, Wait. What did you call me?
Cow.
Cow? Kao the Kangaroo.
Cow.
That's like, what? That's like calling someone elephant the penguin. Excluding the overworld, the game has 5-ish worlds for you to play through. The forest land, Iceland, underwater land, island, pirate ship. It's not too special. Well, except for the ice world that turns into a freaking lava world out of nowhere because realism is banned. I wonder, can they swim? Nope. You can be one with the submarines though. KO is an orange submarine. Orange submarine. Orange submarine.
Press the attack button to break the objects.
Wait a minute. The attack button?
Attack button.
But there was a button symbol icon at the start of the game after you got rescued. What happened to that? Alright, let me see what this attack button is. Pad 3, huh? Ah yeah, pad 3. I forget. Of course, every controller has one of those.
Jump on the back of Mama Badger, the biggest one in the herd, and drive her.
I might be wrong, but I don't think that's how badges work. You might get 3 years for that. I'm also not sure how I feel about this piranha plant looking enemy breathing like he's constantly out of breath. You okay there, buddy? You need some help? You need a paper bag? So after some badger herding, basic platforming, and running away from the bear size of a fucking mountain, we come across our first boss fight.
You will go no further. I'm invincible.
Jesus, that voice is not what I expected to hear from the shaman. He's a shaman, right? After getting scared from the creepy stalker voice, the bosses in this game is actually kind of... the bosses are nothing too different. They're not really a threat. Alright, okay, you can fuck right over those. The bosses are a joke. All you really need is to avoid their attacks, hit their weak points, and repeat. Well, apart from the final boss. I'll get back to you on that one. The other worlds are pretty much the same as the first world, which is kinda disappointing. The music too. There's really nothing worth mentioning, as they're all pretty forgettable. Well, except the title screen, kinda stuck. That's about it. This was the ice cave that looks kinda cool. Is it just me, or does this snow bunny segment kinda look like Sonic Adventure? Oh, okay, that's literally just Sonic Adventure right there. In fact, this whole game is a clone. It's pretty much Rayman 2. The combat, the semi-linear levels, hell, even this section. They're literally the precipice. There's also swimming. No, that's more Mario 64. Oh yeah, there's a swimming section in this game. I didn't know if you noticed. It's a platformer, of course there's swimming mechanics. But at least they're kind enough to not have an oxygen meter, so you're free to take your time with this. Speaking of sections, this pelican, who is Scottish, Irish.
One of the hunter's loyal henchmen hid a huge treasure in the volcano on my island.
I don't fucking know. This pelican has to be the worst mechanic in the entire game. You can't even turn around without having to walk half a circle I could ever circle. And oh my god, this flying, if you may call it. How could you mess this up? Instead of having like a slight pause between flaps so you could keep the same horizontal level, like in Kirby, for example. No, you have to spam the button or else you'll slow down and fall to your death. And even then, when you have to spam the button, you could still go over these fishies that increases your flaps. It's a huge mess, and I hate it. After Raymaning up the volcano, raiding a tomb, and collecting the
3,000 ducats.
from this crane game, we can finally pay the Russian pirate and stop the hunter from doing who knows what with the animals. Or so you thought! Turns out this all-new pirate that's been never seen before has been waiting for us. And what does he want?
Aha, I've got you, you little thief.
Jesus, aren't we energetic today? By the way, do you know how this pirate boss attacks? Well, first he orders his henchmen to be used as ammo and commit seppuku, because apparently this battleship does not have any cannonballs, what? But after you manage to defeat those, he becomes one with the which is not difficult to avoid. Alright. This is it. This is what the game's been building up to. The handling is right there. We can do it. Let's go and kick some hunter ass. But first. Either on better games or this boss is dumb. You first have to spam your non-retractable boomerangs while it's flying around, making fire everywhere. You rush through some basic platform fought, and then chase him down before he manages to run away. We did it. We beat the hunter. The pirate traps him in a cage, drops his gun in the sea, and now he's in the tiniest island that could ever island on the sea. Wait, did I miss something? And that's the end of Kao the Kangaroo 2. It's one of those games where it starts out promising, but the more you play it, the more it just becomes exhausting and tiring and boring. It's not very fun to play the more you start. And it only took like 4 hours to beat, which is even more surprising. Because when playing that game, it just felt like 10 hours. To me, a good game is something you want to keep playing. Like, you don't even know, you just passed like 10 hours, for example. If you have no life, like me. But while playing that game, it felt like 10 hours. Even though with breaks, we completed it in 4. Which is, not sure what to say to that. The voice acting is terrible, god awful. If you ever do consider paying it out, please make sure, at least on the Steam version, to choose the American voice actors. You'd save so many bad dialogues. The gameplay is basic, nothing really much going on there, there's nothing new added in. You've basically seen them all, like I said, and the music is really nothing worth mentioning. Not memorable at all. Well, that's how the music is good. Hello everybody, welcome to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed my first ever attempt on reviewing a game, whatever this video is. I hope you survived the cringe. I know I haven't. But if you want to see more, let me know one way or another. Yeah, check out some other videos and I'll see you guys next time.